Welcome to my channel SGM Islam. Today I am going to share with you the Revert story of a renowned YouTuber. Let's dive in. From a young age, Kim, known in the entertainment world as J. Kim, had everything a modern soul could desire: fame, followers, fashion, and fortune. As a rising K-pop singer in South Korea, he performed in glittering stages, capturing the hearts of millions. His world was filled with lights, but inside, his soul lived in darkness. Success came easy. Peace did not. When the curtains fell and the crowd dispersed, a strange emptiness lingered. He would look at his reflection, a global star, yet feel like a stranger to himself. "Is this all there is?" he would often whisper. His fans adored him, but his heart longed for something deeper, a meaning behind the rhythm of life. Then one day, a YouTube comment caught his eye. A viewer wrote, "You should look into Islam. You seem like someone searching for the truth." He smiled, ignored it, and kept scrolling, but the seed had been planted. Over time, the same phrase echoed again and again. In the most random places, interviews, airport lounges, fan messages, people mentioned Islam. It felt like the universe was calling him. He began to watch videos about Islam, curious but cautious. He learned about Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, a man who lived in the desert but whose name echoed across continents. He read about a book, the Qur'an, that claimed to be unchanged for 1400 years. This claim intrigued him. Then do they not reflect upon the Qur'an? If it had been from any other than Allah, they would have found within it much contradiction. Quran, Surah An-Nisa 4-82, one verse after another, he felt as though someone was speaking directly to him. He came across the verse, "Verily, in the remembrance of Allah do hearts find rest." Quran, Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:28, that word, rest, struck him. He thought about his sleepless nights, the anxiety, the loneliness masked behind fame, and for the first time, he wondered if the one who created his soul also knew how to soothe it. He recalled the Bible verse from childhood, "Come to me, all who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." Matthew chapter 11 verse 28, he found that both the Quran and the Bible spoke of surrender, peace, and the path to God. His research intensified. He read the Torah and the Psalms. "Blessed is the man who walks not in the counsel of the wicked, but his delight is in the law of the Lord." Psalms. He realized that Islam was not a new religion, it was the continuation of the Abrahamic faith. That Abraham, Moses, Jesus, and Muhammad, peace be upon them all, were not rivals but brothers in prophecy. The words of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, touched his heart. Whoever embraces Islam, Allah will forgive all his previous sins. Sahih Bukhari, a tear rolled down his cheek. He thought of the things he had done. The shallow songs. The pride. The distance from God. And he cried, not out of guilt, but out of hope. The night he said the Shahadah, "I bear witness that there is no God but Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad peace be upon him is his final messenger." He stood in his room, alone, trembling, and whispered the words. And in that moment, the lights of 1,000 stages couldn't match the light that entered his heart. He began to pray. The 5 daily prayers became his anchor. At first, the Arabic was difficult, the positions unfamiliar. But as he bowed his head to the ground, he felt the pride leave his soul, and humility enter. In prostration, he felt closest to God, as the Quran says. "And bow down with those who bow down." Quran, Surah Al-Baqarah 2:43. His friends were shocked. His fans divided. Some accused him. Others mocked him, but his faith gave him strength. He shared his journey online, not for fame, but to inspire. And then, he went to Makkah, walking towards the Kaaba, surrounded by believers of every race and language. He felt truly home for the first time. No cameras, no fame, just a soul standing before its creator. He remembered the verse, "Indeed, this Ummah of yours is one Ummah, and I am your Lord, so worship me." Quran, Surah Al-Anbiya 21-92, that unity, that sense of being part of something eternal, filled his heart. From that day, he wasn't Daud Kim the K-pop star, he was Daud Kim the Muslim. A servant, a brother, a believer. His past no longer defined him. His sins didn't chain him. His future was with Allah. As Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, Islam wipes out all that came before it. Sahih Muslim, Hadith 121, today, Daud Kim continues to inspire millions. Not with songs, but with sincerity. Not with lights, but with the light of faith. He shows that no matter how far one goes in life, returning to God is always possible. And you, yes, you watching this, you're not here by accident. Perhaps this is your sign. The same way Daud once read a comment that changed his life, maybe these words will change yours. So, ask yourself, what is your soul seeking? What does your heart need? Because in the words of the Quran, whoever Allah guides, he is the rightly guided, and whoever he leaves astray, for them you will never find a protector. Quran, Surah Al-Kahf 18:17. May God guide us all to the path of truth. May He fill our hearts with peace. And may you, whoever you are, find what Daud Kim found. The light of Islam. I hope you like this Revert story. Don't forget to share this video with your friends and family members. Because one share can change the life of a non-Muslim, he may find the guidance and revert to Islam. Subscribe my channel for more interesting Revert stories.